said that my last YouTube video was my favourite, but I think this one is going to be my favourite just because it's nice to see something finished that you started. And although this video is promoting the Luxury Dartmoor Den, it's also encouraging others that if you have a vision and you do surrender it to the divine, it can definitely happen if we are disciplined and take those proactive steps forward. So I will be showing you a complete full insight of the Luxury Dartmoor Den, and hopefully we'll be able to launch in December. So I made a joke on social media to the lads that leave their Christmas gifts and presents last minute for the missus. You might want to book this as a nice surprise for her. So I'll give you a show around. I'll also be showing you the brochure that Plan B Creative Marketing Agency did, Jason, my friend, and I'm also on my favourite adventure right now that's in the brochure, so I'll give you an insight as to what that is. And I'm just grateful that you're watching this, and I hope it blesses you.
The style that is for me.
Favourite. They're quite sentimental to do with my nan. So I've managed to get a ribbon red and a blue. I have literally never, other than a normal screwdriver, I've never tried one of these before. I'm going to try my absolute best. from scientists to spiritualism, to kids, thrillers, romance, any type of book. I've tried to cover every sector. Sofa bed, so the Luxury Dartmoor Den will sleep 4 people, and I'll show you how to assemble that shortly. The first thing that most people do is the Wi-Fi, although I do hope that this is a retreat for nature and just a really good rest. So these are just some lovely words to the guests that we'll have. Then they do have a surprise waiting in the garden that I will reveal to you very shortly. Now, I decided that having our favourite adventures would bring so much more value to this staycation, because I want it to be an experience for people. I want people to get here and have so much fun and be able to get the most out of staying in the den. So I've put together our favourite adventures, and there's a selection of them that they can choose from. And then reviews are going to be really, really necessary. So if anybody does choose to stay here, please do review us, and hopefully you will rebook too. These 2 pieces of furniture were actually from Facebook Marketplace. I think they were a refurbished furniture, but they're really, really good. And I just absolutely loved them because they matched perfectly. Here I've also tried to accommodate for every type of guest that we'll have, from the brainier type of people to the couples and have a quiet romantic night in, through to the family, younger children, little babbies, and this is just some like traditional ones, and this is from, it looks like Dartmoor. This links up to any guest's Netflix, so you can watch whatever films you'd like to. This is a local area that I absolutely love called Princetown, and this route, I painted it, so anybody that's been to Princetown, you might actually recognise that view. Breakfast area, or more of a dinner area, I think that is. This is another painting. I'd say this is the breakfast area, like a fruit bar section. All the necessary utensils and equipment. I absolutely love these two. I just think they're so lovely. Good coffee machine. Also choices for those that might not drink coffee or tea. Try to think of everybody. unleash the passion projects for the den to put my unique mark on it.
I couldn't decide whether some of these I'm really chuffed with. Like I feel a real emotional, spiritual connection to them. This one, I've been looking at it for the last few weeks, and in the end, I went and got 3 new painting things to paint. I went over it and over it. I've just been howling.
I don't know if you know yet, I've realized that I'm dying to tell you.
As we dance. As we dance. As we dance. As we dance.
I'm too gutted, I can't even explain the situation, but here is meant to be a massive giant festival deck chair all branded the Luxury Dartmoor Den, and it's been delayed for over 2.5 weeks now. Do business properly, whoever's listening to this, and I'm absolutely gutted because it was meant to arrive and to be there for a selfie picture, but it will be there, just in good timing.
As we dance. As we dance.